These are my reflections on the third wave of OMDE601. Technology and education theory have been dancing together since that first instruction letters posted by Harper and Hermod back in the 1800s. But suddenly, the beat has increased. New technologies are becoming available at a tremendous speed, and learning theorists have to learn new steps all the time. The technology wave is huge, and it's sweeping across all walks of life and all disciplines. The readings for the third wave of distance education made me realize once again how the internet has changed the way we live and work. Because I work in an environment where a large percentage of our students do not have regular, reliable access to the internet, it is possible that I have not been as aware of the strength of this wave as I should be. I really had to think long and hard about this. Do some slow thinking, as my colleagues say. Can we continue to teach without making online resources part of the official resources that students have to use? The aha moment for me, for this wave, has been lurking at the back of my mind for a long time, even before enrolling for this course. We are unfair to students if we do not force them to engage with technology. I am a lecturer in economics at the University of South Africa, a distance education university. The content of the readings for the first and second waves of distance education was familiar to me, and this is because we are still using the old technology that we used during those phases. To me, that was not history, but the current situation. We have not progressed to the third wave. I teach a module on the South African financial institutions and markets. Now, South Africa's financial system is very advanced and can be compared, and in some ways is even more advanced than the financial systems of some first world countries. The most advanced technology is used by the JSE Stock Exchange, and the banking system uses top-of-the-range technology. The question is, can I prepare students to work and participate in the financial system if I don't introduce them to the technologies that they will have to engage with if they want to partake in the financial system? I know the answer is no, and I'm sure that I have known it for a long time. But before being exposed to the readings for this wave, I believe I did not have the theoretical framework to start formulating my opinion on this. Schell and Janicki says that online course pedagogy meets the structural needs for students to consume academic coursework anytime and place, while also developing their analytical skills and extending their communication skills. In economics, we teach students that to take a decision, the cost as well as the benefits have to be considered. I believe that at UNISA we have for too long focused only on the cost of online teaching and did not consider the benefits carefully enough. Online teaching will provide us with the opportunity to make economic students familiar with some technology that they will have to engage with when they want to participate in, for example, the financial markets. But we can do so much more. We can design modules so that students learn how to find the correct information, how to work with and analyze that information, how to share and collaborate with other students to make their learning process richer, and how to communicate with their learning in a manner that ensures that their ideas will be correctly understood and received enthusiastically. Reading from a textbook and writing an essay in the exam on what you have learned will simply not attain those outcomes. And those are the things that they will have to do if they want to work and participate in the economy. Essential skills and capabilities. We have to start using technology. Otherwise, we are placing our students at a disadvantage. Talking to students at residential universities in South Africa, I find that these universities are making more and more use of online resources. On the campus, students have access to the internet, even if they may not be able to access it anywhere else. So that is an important reason why residential universities in South Africa can use technology to a larger degree than we at a distance education university can. An obvious solution is that the provision of internet access should be a priority. Education on all levels is a problem in rural areas in South Africa, and providing internet access and devices to access it can, I believe, go a long way towards contributing to a solution to the education problem. So the aha moment for me was not so much a moment as a process towards confirming a sentiment that has been lurking in my mind for a long time. The readings on how technology can be used to increase collaboration among students and how this can contribute to learning, and the readings on community of inquiry made me realize that my initial definition of distance education and also the mind map that I constructed focused very much on the learning of an individual student and did not give any attention to or role for collaboration among students. Technology, once again, makes it possible to harvest the advantages that social learning may bring about in distance education. Without the internet, communication among distance education students was very difficult, if not impossible. Now it is possible. In the real world, we have to work with other people. Therefore, education should provide us with the skills and capabilities to do this. The readings by Garrison, Anderson and Archer, 2000, and Schell and Janicki, 2013, provide insight on how this may be achieved in distance education. Of course, with the help of technology. Previously, I had been informed that students prefer to keep their studies apart from their social interactions. Now, don't ask me how and where. I don't know, but for some reason I believe this. More and more I'm starting to question this viewpoint as I continue with this module, and I start to interact with fellow students and other persons who study and are involved with distance education. Why would I want to keep it separate? I want to share what I am learning. I want to discuss it with other interested persons. I want to make other people aware of the importance of some of the issues. Why would I be interested in it if it's not important? So, I have decided that I will open a Facebook page or Twitter group for the module that I teach. And I shall communicate with students on that page. I think those two platforms are the best, as it seems that everyone uses it in any case. It's also possible to provide links to other spaces from those platforms, which makes it possible to use other sources and link students to that from here. We do provide discussion forum areas to our students on our learning management system, but it's separate from their normal lives. They have to make an effort to go there. As all students do not have access to these forums and learning management systems, we are not allowed to provide anything there that may put students who do not have access at a disadvantage. Therefore, we cannot use it effectively, and therefore students don't use it. They are rational human beings. However, if I bring the information into their daily lives without them having to make any additional effort to visit such a site, they may make more use of it and even start to interact with their lecturers and other students. The challenge is to make it exciting and to ensure that students will really gain from this. That is what I will have to work on from now. So first, I will once again, with this objective in mind, read the articles prescribed and recommended for this week, carefully noting all the practical recommendations and warnings of possible pitfalls. I'm very excited about this.